Okay. So on call's over, but I had to go do some overnight shift people's PAs. So it's 9 p.m. It's like 20 after 9 or something like that. And I have 2 readings left to do for the general readings. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let's do it. We have Sagittarius and Leo left to do. Scorpio. Scorpio. Leo. Leo, you might be dealing with a Scorpio. Leo. This is hard with your left hand, you know. Just give me 2 seconds to resituate myself here. Sorry. Still getting over something. So, there you go, Leo. This is your general read for June. Please check out your rising moon Venus sign for additional messages. Yeah, can't get my nails done either because I'm sick or just coming off of being sick. So I'm limiting where I'm going till tomorrow or the next day. We'll see if I still have a temperature. I don't seem to have a temperature. It might just be that it's warm outside, but I still have a cough, which is not cool. And I still have a queasy stomach, which is also not cool. So, in any event, enough about me. Let's talk about you, Leo. I wanted to say Libra, but that's just because I just did the Libra reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please check out your Rising, Moon, and Venus sign for additional messages. This may not resonate for you, and that's okay if it doesn't. That's okay. It's okay. Not everything can be perfect and right in the world always. Now, if you don't know your Rising Moon and Venus sign, you can always go to a place where they run natal charts for free. You do need to know the time that you were born in order to know your rising sign. Please be aware that this is the only place that I offer readings, and I only do it for free. So if you are approached by anybody asking you for money or to do a personal reading for you under my name, it's not a thing, and I don't do it. So you can report those people. I have 2 social media profiles. One is on Facebook, one is on Instagram. They're personal social media profiles. So if anybody is approaching you from those social media or from other social media profiles claiming to be me, that is not me. I reach out to the people that I reach out to, and I will not be reaching out to other human beings, just the people that I exclusively reach out to. I will never ask you for anything. Take care of myself. Okay? It's a thing in the New Age community, so it's a disclaimer you kind of have to put out there. Use your rational forethought, right? What is the song for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June. Getting like a feeling like somebody's going to a spa or a sauna. Yeah, spa. Looking at rejuvenation, self-care, pampering yourself, Leo. Looking to give yourself attention rather than seeking attention elsewhere. Now, I do want to say, Leo often gets a bad rap as being an attention-seeking sign. It's not that you don't like the spotlight. Lots of people like attention. I think the thing is that Leo unnecessarily gets a bad rap for that sometimes. But because that is the case, I do have to say, right now, I feel like you are turning the need for attention inwards, and you are looking at providing yourself with some self-care rather than seeking care from other sources. You know? So that's that. And I don't think that you're feeling apologetic about it. And you shouldn't be apologetic about it. You know? I feel like it's something that you feel that you've worked hard for. And you shouldn't have to justify it to anybody else. Yeah. I'm literally getting like that feeling like, no, I don't have to justify, you know, why I choose to treat myself to, you know, luxury, you know, and self-care and self-care. Okay. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what we have for you here. Somebody's tongue-tied. Somebody might have a new piercing that they're playing with. Either a labrae or a tongue ring. Watch your front teeth. And no, seriously, watch your front teeth. Trumpet, yeah. No, like I gotta go get braces because I smashed a trumpet into my face at the beginning of the pandemic. Not that it wasn't already messed up, but you know, got even worse. But there's something about you're playing with a piercing, and it's gonna mess with your it's gonna mess with your front teeth. You're not careful. Something on the tip of your tongue. Can't quite remember, but you want to explain it to somebody. Hey, these guys just played Nanaimo. Clumsy by Our Lady Peace. I'll be waving my hand, watching you drown, watching you scream quiet or loud. Maybe you should sleep. Maybe you just need a friend. As clumsy as you've been, there's no one laughing. You'll be safe in here. Okay. Take another look if you need to. Clumsy, Our Lady Peace. We are going to do past, present, future for you. Silly me, I thought I could shuffle these like a normal human being. No, of course not. Okay, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus are going to use a Rider-Waite deck with the beautiful backs on them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are Libra's cards. Okay. Just so you know. These are Libra's cards. Okay. Leo, consider yourself very, very, very lucky. Okay. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Allergies. Somebody's having a hard time breathing because of pollen. If you have health problems, go to the doctor. Don't listen to me, but still. Sorry. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Rest. Somebody's going on a vacation. But, like, it's not a vacation for pleasure. It's a vacation because they're burnt. Totally burnt. Totally burnt out. I get sunburnt really badly while you're on vacation, so watch that. Twist for fairness. That was a sticky twist for fairness. That's weird. Some of these cards did not want to move. Some of you don't want to go somewhere. Some of you don't want to leave to go on vacation. Is somebody forcing you to take a leave? Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. First thing out. Yeah, in the past you did not want to budge. You did not want to go somewhere. You didn't want to go on a trip. You didn't want to move forward, or you had to return to something. Okay. Refusal to heal, refusal to rest, refusal to sit in contemplative, meditative energy. You're looking to sit in your finery, in your stability, in your home. That's why, because you don't want to leave your home. What else? This is the past energy for you, Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sometimes I think this is just allergies and that I haven't been sick, but there's no way. Definitely. I think you might have been used to being at home. 2 Kings. There you go. There's your King of Cups. Something about the emotions, being grounded and in your emotions at the same time. You didn't feel you needed to heal from something because you felt grounded and stable in your financial means, but also when it came to something of, an emotional nature as well. Following your intuition, you felt you were following your intuition by not moving forward with something or not taking a trip over water, moving with this here. Not seeking respite. You didn't feel you needed to. You felt like you were in control. Look, this is 2 pretty stable elements when you have them paired together. Water and earth make mud, right? Which in turn solidifies to make cement, concrete, What else say? Somebody's itchy. Somebody's got itchy skin. You had options. I think you might have chosen wrong, or you think you might have chosen wrong because the relationship did not begin where you thought you had an option. Yeah. I said this one that flew out. This is going to be a present energy here. So you dropped your defenses. You surrendered to the universe. Present energy for you. My skin is itchy right now. Like I feel like I'm gonna, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry. Judgment in the reverse. So refusing to make a decision and moving very slowly. Okay, yeah, there's stubbornness here. Taurus energy twice here with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. That's doubled up Taurus energy. So far, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio. Didn't I, when I was rolling the dice before I got that we were going to do Leo, didn't I roll Scorpio twice? It's 2 fixed signs. This is certainly fixed energy, isn't it? If we look at this vertical here of I will not heal, I will not budge, I will not sleep. I'm waking up and I am moving instead of resting. No, I will not take time out. I refuse to make a decision to heal. Or waking up out of healing, or, deciding to move forward, but not making a decision, surrendering, rather, instead of taking on a defensive, protective energy. What else? Yeah. Saving, protecting something, clinging tightly to something. You're clinging tightly to something? What is clinging tightly to here? Leo. Moving forward very slowly, but clinging tightly to something. I'm taking the one that flipped and not these ones. Something that provides you with a feeling of total transparency. Clinging to something because you know what to expect from it. Clinging to an idea, clinging to a situation, clinging to a relationship, clinging to one of your options because you know what to expect. You can see what's in the cup. You can see what's happening. You know everything that's going on. It's not happening in the dead of night behind your back. So you're clinging to it and moving very slowly forward instead of taking swift action. instead of making a decision, surrendering to your current circumstances. Lastly, in your current energy, Leo, well, I'm telling you, I don't mince words, right? This thing that did not start in the past, this relationship that did not start in the past. You're starting to see like in your current situation, you have this here, which is nostalgia. You're experiencing nostalgia. Could have to do with this relationship that did not begin for you. Looks like unrequited love. Like you had faith and you had an idea of what something was going to be, and it did not come to fruition for you. Childhood goal, wish, dream, long cherished. But it has to do with the beginning of a relationship that did not happen. 1 and 6 is 7. Yeah, no movement forward with that in reverse, though. Takes it back to a 5, which would be some loss, grief, feeling of abandonment. 3 cups filled. In the future, what do we have for you, Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I keep seeing that. Okay, well, that one wanted to come out anyway. 9 of Pentacles in the future. Your surrender. So, reading vertically with this guy here. You have your 6 of Swords in the reverse, followed by a 7 of Wands in the reverse, and then your 9 of Cups. That's where your 9 of Pentacles. A refusal to move forward, a refusal to take a trip over water, a refusal to take a vacation, or returning somewhere instead of moving forward. Surrendering to a different outcome has actually led you to some success of some sort. Some monetary gain. Okay. You are not apologizing, though, for something that you have this whole idea that you have in the past refused to take a moment of solace. Refused to sit down, refused to lie down or take something lying down, I'm hearing. In the past, you refused to take something lying down, potentially. Refused to make a decision with the Judgment card in the reverse. And now, in the future, you are refusing to apologize for it. Making no apologies, unapologetic. And you're taking a risk. You're moving forward and you're embarking on a new journey. After being stable and fixed and the noble and sitting in your home, happy hearth, there with that Taurus energy in the past, and sitting, I mean, you could say this is Virgo energy too, right? But it's like, sitting and very, very slowly moving along a new path or a path. Now you're deciding you're just going to get off the horse and walk. You're going to take off the armor and you're going to dance your way through it. Lackadaisically, mind you, with your satchel and your flower, In this row here, the King of Cups. Recent past here, that King of Cups, he is an intuitive, scorpionic, Piscean gentleman. Or energy. I don't want to say gentleman because it could be either. This is a water energy that you are either You're either deciding to protect something, or you're either deciding to hold your ground on something, or this gentleman or this the masculine energy is deciding to do so. Holding their ground on something that has to do with a Queen of Pentacles. That is Earth energy, but I always read that as a Capricorn. This could be a Capricorn who is currently not, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Capricorn Sun either, it can be any placement of it. Capricorn who is not necessarily sitting in their element at the moment. Capricorn caught off guard. You could be helping to protect this person from this male energy, or you could be, or vice versa. This could be a Capricorn individual with Aries in their chart, Aries with Capricorn in their chart, somebody who likes to take risks in business or an investment. You could be worried about an investment here because you have the Four of Pentacles here with the Fool, and then the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be, I'd be worried about an investment you might make in the future. Watch your investments. Take some calculated risks, but don't be too ambitious. Don't be too frivolous. There's nothing frivolous typically about the Queen of Pentacles, but when we get into reversed energy, we get into materialism. We get into devil energy, but not even good devil energy. Like I'm talking devil in reverse type, excess materialism, you know? And then look what happened. It happened. That shit just happened. Yeah. Yeah. There's course correction, though. There's course correction that is happening. Through connectedness with the earth. This is not the devil, okay? Look, that's Pan. Well, not in this deck, it's not Pan. But in other decks, it is Pan. Actually, wait. Yeah, no, this is the Baphomet in this one, maybe. But that's just because of the type of deck it is. But also depicted as Pan. This is earth energy. This is groundedness. This is connectedness with nature. When you have a Capricorn energy that is sitting in materialism and excess and all things that are fine food, good sex, good wine, all of, you know, the trappings of a materialistic world, you can get them back down to earth by having them ground in center, by having them connect with the earth, connect with their basic human nature, which is to sit with and become one in communion with, you know, their element. And their element is oxygen, the trees, what it feels like to touch moss, you know, to smell the dirt, to, you know, work with plants and animals and, you know, cultivate, create, you know. This is a warning also about being chained to the trappings of the material world, of course, but also begs the question of how can you masterfully hold dominion over your things rather than have them hold dominion over you. It's much like that things you own you type thing, but it doesn't necessarily always have to be so. And being a Capricorn myself, I can tell you, you can absolutely effectively harness the energy of the earth and of the devil. You can. It's also ambition. It's passion. It's drive. It's the ability to dig deep and work hard. Do the tasks that other people are not willing to do now, so that the tasks that other people cannot do later, you are capable of doing. Right? It's not necessarily just about spending money or, getting wasted every night, that kind of stuff. Because when you work hard, you have achieved and earned the right to play hard. Just not excessively, not to your own detriment. Your body is indeed still a temple. And I think here, this is what this is kind of saying, is that there is some risky behavior happening in the future. Maybe it's not even Capricorn. Maybe it's you. Where the risky behavior that's happening in the future is kind of putting you on your head. And it's kind of getting you out of a grounded state. And your call to action is to ground and center. Because your options, you're trying to go with an option where you can see everything. But the true option that you should be looking at is the one that is calling you to ground and center, warning you about all of the material trappings of the world and all of the things that could potentially lead to excess. Right? The things that you're chained to. What are you chained to? Right? Lastly, Hierophant in reverse. Non-traditionalist beliefs. And here we go. Yin-yang energy. Where you have one, you have the other. The Devil and the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is in reverse here. Which means this is non-traditionalist belief systems. This could be philosophy that's non-conventional. It could be structures and organizations shifting or being disassembled. Could also mean, on certain levels, non-traditionalist belief systems or dogma, even dogma, this is holy. This is even considered, this is Taurus energy again, by the way, but this is considered holy energy. This is considered to be the church. This is considered to be organized religion. This is considered to be marriage. This is considered to be a sage advice. And in the reverse, not so much. Right? So there's a warning for you there. Connectedness with the earth to find your own truth. Because following the path that somebody else has laid out for you, which very well could be a traditional belief system that has been taught to you, or a philosophy that you have held dear, it's being challenged right now. And it may not necessarily be your path any longer. There could be something about the traditional belief system, the traditional values, the traditional philosophies, the traditional structures that you have been navigating your way through that is not working for you. And the need to connect with the earth is going to turn you back onto the right path. You could actually find, just reading the verticals here, you could actually find your childhood wish fulfillment with a divorcee, if we're going to take it literal. If we're going to do the literal thing. Or you could be somebody who experienced a broken home or is going through a situation like that right now, where the need to connect with the earth and maintain equilibrium and avoid excess is paramount to your journey and the success of your journey. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords in the upright. This is impulsivity. in terms of action. It's impulsive action, quick forward movement without thinking. It is the Quicksilver energy. Gemini energy. Seems to be that somebody is taking this, it's basically somebody could be taking this action towards you. This could be a warning about you taking impulsive action towards somebody else. There's a feeling of think before you speak. Quick change, switcheroos. Just the overall energy is just more of like a staying out of the impulsivity, planning things out, plotting your course according to what is stable. Because we have a lot of Taurus energy here, and that's very stable. A lot of Scorpio energy here, that's very stable, it's fixed. You know, as intense as some of this stuff can be. Even the Capricorn energy that you have down here is very stable. It's earth energy, right? It's very grounded. Your four of Pentacles. The guy's got his feet on 2 pentacles, right? Anyway, that's enough of that. Magnetic poetry for you. For Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have? In the giant box of poetry, I don't know if anybody's ever seen this, but this is like insano. Yeah. There's that much in here. There's literally, it's heavy. It's heavy. I broke a Ziploc bag. And then I broke a cloth bag. So, okay. Yeah. Totally. Is there something underneath this? I'm inclined to throw this back. It's an S, just in case you need to know. It had some lint on it. There you go. That's what you got. So, looks like, and I was just hearing something, because here's the thing, is that I got a weird vent in my kitchen. I think they used the like wrong vents for the stove, and the wind has been blowing out there, and you can hear the vent going. You probably heard it earlier, probably not so much now, but I was thinking about wind and something blowing in with the wind. So there you go. Let's take a look also here. I don't have anywhere to put this stuff anymore. Okay. This stuff. So we have your positive affirmation that you're going to use for June, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'll give you a shot of your spread here too. Okay. Leo. Yeah, there's a need for balancing your chakras. You're getting meditation here where you're balancing your heart chakra and your crown chakra with that 4 of Pentacles the way it appears here. But you're only coming to the realization now that you should have done this back then when you didn't do it with your 4 of Swords. And it's interesting because, you know, a lot of the time when you see a 4 of Swords, You think that that's somebody who's waking up out of a dreamlike state, etc., etc. But I'm seeing that as somebody who's refused to enter the dreamlike state to heal in the first place. So, there you go. I am wealthy. Okay. Wealthy in mind, wealthy in body, wealthy in spirit, wealthy in pentacles. Here's hoping for you, Leo. And your no-nonsense jerk advice that we get here. Get you 3 of those. People like them, so, you know, why not, right? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do you got? Oh, yeah, by the way, love readings are coming up after this. I just have Sag to do. Then I can do love readings. All right? So we'll do that. Okay. Here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Did I just get 3? I did. It's done. Easy. Easy. It's fine. I'm not lazy. You can just call me the lazy tarot reader. It's fine. Okay, so first we have you eaten? You're acting like a big-ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. That's funny. I don't know what's with the glare tonight, but there's a weird glare on my phone. I think I have to Windex my phone again. I learned that I'm not supposed to Windex my phone, but I'm doing it anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, that's what you get. Eat a fucking taco. I'm just going to turn that over. Just like that. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. I think that goes with the 7 of Wands in reverse here. So with that, like, instead of like holding up the wand to protect yourself, just, do you know what? Whatever. Do your worst. You know? Just like that whole like surrender energy. You know? And time to let go, Leo. This one's really harsh. Move the fuck on. I mean, there's something here that we were talking about in the string here for the current energy. Anyway. All right, Leo. Thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me do this. I apologize for being late, but you know me. I'm really, I'm not a procrastinator, but lately I have been because I haven't been feeling well. But anyway, thanks again. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you soon for the love read. Thanks again. Bye. Hey, here's the spread, so you can see it all. Oh, there's the poetry. Yeah.